Everyone's going to be there. None of their shirts make sense.
Well, every gay guy wears a shirt inside down and backwards. And you know that's true.
And that's been our show.
22.
Episode 22. What's up?
How are we feeling?
Thinking about starting
I'm sinky.
shows like
Usually
that.
I fix. It's like you couldn't find a bigger mug. It's like you couldn't.
I've got for the audio listeners. I've got a big ass fucking yellow mug of coffee and it says "Take a hike" on it. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Tell me something, Romy. Ain't that cute?
Take a hike.
Or like take a sip of coffee.
Okay.
Hold on, hon. This is for our ASMR listeners.
50 unsubscribed.
And we lost our whole audience. We're actually at negative. Five people just joined just so they could leave.
We're in Final Jeopardy. We're in Celebrity Jeopardy. It's
Yeah.
negative 2,000.
Oh my god.
If I was on Jeopardy, I think I'm a smart person. Like, I don't think I'm a... Whoa.
Low today, huh? That's a low V.
That's a low V.
So if you're on Jeopardy?
It's like I lost the sauce there for a second.
You know where you are. You start speaking Spanish by accident.
Yeah.
Listen. When a woman stares down my navel, they often forget what's happening to them.
My R's are like predominant. Chris.
You're talking like Puss in Boots. Mi amor. Jeopardy?
Puss in Boots. Yeah, that's what guys call me after a night out. Okay.
Next.
I got so drunk last night.
Yeah, me and Romy really tied one on last night. It was fun. We had a fun night of drinking last night in New York, baby. It was Halloween. We're in Philly right now. We're in Chris's bed, my bed.
Yeah.
But last night we were just.
So should I set up like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did a show like I'm screaming. I did a show in the winter. Sorry. I did a show in the winter. And there was a guy in the audience. And he was wearing a blue sweatshirt and cowboy boots. And I did about 7 minutes on that. Maybe 7. And I didn't know who he was. I thought he was just an audience member.
Sure.
Messages me 5 months later. I'm Boots, remember me?
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to ask me out or something, but gay guy.
Gay guy.
I didn't look at the profile.
Wants nothing to do with you.
Okay. Nobody does these days. And I'm just kidding. But the messages me and he's like, are you and Chris free on Saturday? I'm out in the city. I'm like, I get this DM, strange man. I go, what are you saying Chris's name for?
Yeah. What do I have to do with this?
What are you bringing?
It's
Chris?
my lap dog.
Yeah. And
I let him out of his cage when I say so.
Yeah. I'm like, he's in my cabinet right now. He's not going,
I'm like, oh, did someone come on?
He's not going anywhere. So this guy DMs me. He goes, I'm throwing this Halloween party. I want you and Chris to something like riff and roast and read tarot cards.
Yeah, be tarot
So
card
I
readers.
immediately send it to Chris.
Yeah.
Send the screenshot. Chrissy comes up.
I said, I'm in. Yeah. I came up, took the train up. And the pay was good, which is why I said yes.
And we had
if I lived in New York, I would do it, but it definitely.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, we went up. And
we get there. It's like this. You go like, okay. Let's talk about the girl in the elevator. So we walk in. People are going into the party. People are going into the party. And there's a group of kids. There's a guy and 2 girls. And the 2 girls clearly hate each other. And they're just pretending to ask how each other's are.
And the girl was like, yeah, she's like, was yapping on. Like, yeah, I was just like in Boston today. Like, just seeing some friends. Like, I got a lot of close friends on the East Coast. Like, Boston's great. Yeah.
She literally said the foliage is wholesome. I almost threw up.
And me and Romy are standing there waiting to go up the elevator. And then while this woman's yapping on, I text Romy. I said, and it said, it's like, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
And Romy started cracking up in this woman's face.
I know, she knew.
Yeah, and then
But then the elevator, didn't trust it. It looked I didn't trust it the way it landed. Does that make sense?
Came down with heavy.
Right.
Yeah. So we took the stairs.
That elevator just binge ate.
Yeah. It had like it unbuttoned the top button. You know.
The elevator undone.
You know, it's saying like have to eat a big meal.
The elevator was giving burp. So we go upstairs and we open the door.
Yeah,
and it's great. New York is so crazy because it's like you go into a place and it's just like completely insane. Like we open the door and it's like this fully decked out
party space,
and there's this like bartender guy And we meet the woman.
Yeah, she gives us cloaks to wear.
She gave us a cloak. She gave Chris a felt hat.
It was like, like those like kind of, it's not a turban, but like hats gypsies wear. That's kind of knotted in the front and then pulled it back. And I was telling everyone I looked like Nick Cannon. In Wild 'N Out, the hats Nick Cannon wear. I was wearing that, but it was dark green. There was a brooch. All right, the mic cut out for a second. But so yeah, we go up. The lady gives us cloaks to wear in this thing. And then, what were you saying?
And then she says it's an open bar.
What did I say? I go...
You're like, oh, we're staying, as if it was an option to leave.
Yeah. I was like, Daddy's home.
It was very funny.
So yeah, they were just
Chris was on last night.
I was on it. So they put us in this room, a side room with like card readings. And me and Romy have done zero reads. Like, I don't know how these things work.
I didn't give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck.
I knew I was gonna get drunk. I didn't care if the guy. I went in that night going, I don't care
what happens.
I'm getting drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing Chris.
Me and Romy hit a bar before, so we started drinking.
We pregame tarot cards, which is
we
insane.
pregamed our tarot card job.
Yeah.
We showed up. We just start taking shots like immediately. Like we just start drinking like sailors. And we go to this room.
I was drinking like a widow.
Yeah. And so we're in this side room, and that party at first, like I thought like no one was gonna show up. But very quickly, people started coming, and then we legitimately had a steady flow of people we had to read cards to for 4 hours straight.
But the thing is, felt like 20 minutes.
It went by quick.
When you told me...
Which is partly because we're drunk as fuck.
Drunk as fuck. Chris showed me his clock. It was 1, and I go, no.
You go how late it is. And I could tell the way you said it, you thought it was like 11. It was 12:45.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. And then I got so drunk. And my phone is blowing up.
Yeah.
And it's like my mother.
Okay, Paris Hilton. What the fuck are you talking
about? Because I'm saying, because my mom my mom texted me because Matthew Perry died. I've never seen Friends, and I don't give a flying fuck.
Matthew Perry died last night.
Rip.
And
rip.
This is a new segment called Crib RIPs.
Crip?
Rest in Crib. Crib. So we were in the middle of reading these guys' cards, like bullshitting so hard, and
we're basically calling people retards to their face, and they love it.
Yeah,
they love it.
And then Romy just looks at her phone. By the way, Romy kept doing this thing as she got drunker. She just so we were supposed to be reading cards together. What she would do is I'd be like scrambling, trying to like bullshit a card reading.
Count the cards. Chris kept saying count the cards to buy time.
I kept bullshitting these card readings and like
buy time.
I'm trying to make it funny and then Romy's just on her fucking phone in the corner, and like I'm like fighting, like I'm like bombing a card reading. These two hot chicks, and I'm like, where are you, bitch? And then fucking, I turn and she just goes, Matthew Perry just died. And I go, fucking help me, son of a bitch. Oh my god.
Fucking.
Yeah,
it was so fun. We got so drunk.
I'm so
hungover.
I was trying desperately to flirt up a couple girls there. Just had no. I took a couple repeated losses at that party. Yeah,
it is what it is, It be what it be.
Yeah, the one girl I did the reading to, I swear she was giving me eyes. I was getting eyes. Getting eyes, and then she sat next to me. I was getting little arms. I was like, oh, fucking play ball. Anyways, when we were done our reading, I went back out there. And I tried to talk to her, and the conversation was very like, no way, Jose, and then just like walked away.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh well.
I would literally never date anyone at that party, but
yeah, they were all
but
people I probably
okay.
couldn't relate to.
No.
But it's fun to play pretend for a night. That's for sure.
For sure.
That's just a crib wreck. Have a night where you get drunk and you play pretend. Be someone else for a night.
Just a night.
Be a card reader. Be a black guy. Who fucking cares? we
were gay and black, so
yeah. And me and my roommates are gonna start doing this thing called suit night. Now, one time we were at a bar.
I'm out. Take a hike. I'm kidding. Keep going.
One time we were at a bar and we saw these 4 guys drinking, and they're all wearing suits. And I was just like, where are they coming from? Work, a wedding, and they looked awesome. They were better dressed than everyone there.
Okay.
Now, what you got to understand is if you're out at night at a bar and you see a bunch of guys drinking wearing suits, you don't think, oh, they put those on just to wear. You just assume they came from
something.
Thing. So what we're going to do is suit night where we put on suits to just go out and drink wearing suits. So people think we're important and it's fun to wear a suit. And because why not?
Because why not?
You can just do that.
Yeah.
I got my suit. It's in my closet. I'll put it on for you right now. I'm wearing the pants actually.
Would you do like a full tie? Well, you're wearing shorts right now.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's like a navy blue suit.
Okay.
You know,
Is this the one you
belt,
wore?
shoes, tie.
Is it the one you wore to your brother's wedding?
No, that was a tuxedo that we rented. Like all the groomsmen had the same tux.
Okay.
I wore to my cousin's wedding.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, everybody. Listen, it was pretty girls, almost intolerable, but they were very pretty.
Yeah.
And for me, I can only do that so much. Those kind of people.
Oh, sure.
And they were lovely, and they played along, way more than I thought they would. More than I thought they would.
They did. A couple of them I could tell didn't like us, which is fine. I'd say we were I think we were batting like 700. Like I think 70% of the readings were fun and people liked them.
I got one DM from a guy I talked to.
Bad?
No. Like,
okay. Oh, we left this one out. We accidentally made a girl cry about her dead dad.
Oh yeah.
And that's just gonna happen, unfortunately. Sometimes when you read, you pull the wrong card. Daddy's home. Ding dong. But apparently he had like just died. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing out? Like, what? You can't be grieving and fucked up getting a card reading by us. Like, those two things can't exist.
How
at the same time.
are you sitting Shiva in a Harley Quinn outfit?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh God.
The girls were very pretty. The guys, not so much.
The guys were either
short,
ugly, or had accents.
Accents? Who had an accent?
There were a couple guys who were like, "Oh, I'm from Monaco. I'm from blah blah blah."
Oh, I don't remember any of that.
There's a guy from Monaco we were talking to. The last reading.
No memory.
He was there with his hot girlfriend.
The cutest guy there, bartender. Frankly,
because he looked the most mature.
Yeah.
He looked like a man, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys there would look very boyish.
Yeah, and this one guy, living in New York,
mm-hmm.
I'm good at spotting who's wealthy. I'm good at spotting it.
Right.
You look at the shoes, you look at the watch. And in trading places, in trading places.
Cha-ching! Silk V-neck. Basketball shorts he got from his older brother.
This in my life, best purchase.
Yeah, this is going to have the ROI on this shirt is going to be insane.
What's ROI?
Return on investment. This will pay dividends.
Oh yeah, and if you want one, text us, DM us. We'll.
Yeah, we should. I have a sewing kit. Or I could embroider your name on it. Probably can't actually do that. So don't ask, but it's a nice thought. Yeah, hopefully that is down the line a goal. Yeah, crib PJ or shirts for merch.
I actually had a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a friend of ours, there's a podcast that we know that ended recently.
Oh yeah.
And I think I had a nightmare that ours ended.
Mm-hmm.
Super upsetting. I was so upset.
Yeah,
when you wake up and you have you're like, what?
And then you're like, oh, it's not real.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a lingering emotion. I love this podcast is great. This podcast is not gonna stop, even if you want it to.
No. We're gonna fucking bother everyone with this until
we're 90.
Someone, yeah. Chris and Romy in chairs.
Chris and Romy.
We can't get into beds anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be it's gonna be a hospital bed. There's gonna be beep, beep behind us.
I bomb and it's just beep.
And the nurse pulls the plug. Oh my.
That'd be a great podcast for old people called "Pulling the Plug."
Oh my God, that's great.
I'd listen. Where were we? Party.
Yeah, and then we went out drinking after. Well, I don't even know after that. We kind of just went to a thing, and then it kind of ended. And then we were just kind of walking around and ate pizza, chit chatted, and we went home. The Ubers we took last night, zonked. I mean, I was out.
I don't. Yeah.
Out.
Wait. Zonked? How so?
Just sleeping.
Yeah.
The Uber from. Do you remember the last Uber you took to get back to your place?
I think I fell asleep.
We fell asleep on each other, and then the guy was like, "We're fucking here," and I was like, and I couldn't believe how I felt like I teleported. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember we fell asleep on each other. I remember that.
Yeah.
But the Ubers were like this.
Yeah.
So quick. And it's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Travel. It's easy when you're drunk.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I wouldn't, if I was alone, I wouldn't have drank at all. But you were there.
Yeah.
Rowie was people
right.
I trust, you know? So I felt.
You had two of the dumbest guys were there.
Yeah.
Who were also as drunk.
Yeah, huge mistake. Did I get a FaceTime last night? I think I did.
I don't remember.
I looked at my I
don't remember.
my FaceTime history. I was like, oh boy.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. So then we went from the party to the other party.
Yeah.
And what were you gonna say?
It was kind of a slightly unrelated thing. I was going to say that the people in New York or who are at that party are very different than the people in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Like the people are so different. It's like really crazy. Just like very different.
And they're not from New York.
No.
When these
people from New York are cool.
Yeah. When you move to New York, you like all people do there is drink, work out, and work.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And the one guy, I love this.
Yeah.
He's so afraid of commitment. I'm like, relax.
Someone said that?
No, remember the first guy that we read in the cowboy hat?
Oh, those guys were lame.
So lame.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm afraid of commitment. I'm like, you're 27.
Yeah. Shut up.
You shut up.
I'm afraid of commitment.
It's like
I hate when people like know that. Like I'm afraid. I'm like so like afraid of committing. It's like
what?
You know it. You're aware of it. So fucking fix it, dumbass.
Right. And they thought they were so clever doing the Brokeback Mountain thing. I'm like, no, you're an idiot. You're a loser. You're not clever. You're not funny.
Yeah, make out right now if you really
right.
really mean it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did that. Great night.
Really fun. Yeah, and then we took the train home. My dad picked us up from the train station, and then we went back to my house, my home, and because my car was there, and then we drove back to Philly, and we recorded this podcast. So.
And now you're watching.
Yeah. Do we have a
new segment? Is that what
a segment thing? Well, we have an update on a previous submission to a segment. So we had crushes, right? We did crushes, guys, where you sent us your crush. We kind of gave you advice how to ask them out, what have you. Our buddy.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Can we say his name?
He knows. It's well. Can we?
Maybe I've done it in the past, but I can't remember.
Starts with an E.
Starts with an E. He sent us about. We've talked about this in a past episode. We'll kind of catch people up, but there's a girl at work he really is interested in, and he wants to ask her out, and he's having some trouble. And my advice was to just was two things. One, either just go for it, or try to be flirty and like do things that are the implication is that you're kind of asking out. And but send out feelers and see if you're getting them back, and then if you are getting them back, then ask her out. That was my advice.
Yeah.
But he sent a follow up.
Yeah.
Right.
So start from here and scroll down because I read it.
Okay.
I read it, but you gotta read it.
All right. Kind of razz here for a second. It starts right here.
Yeah, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you haven't seen. So I'm hungover. That's cool. Probably gonna go with my sister later to a pumpkin patch, and that's gonna be nice. I like to.
You're going to a pumpkin patch?
Yeah, I like
Can
to.
I come? Kidding.
I like to walk around. You touch those things, and I'm so autistic. I love like sounds and smells and stuff. Like I love like a sensory day. A sensory day. Try and go out and have a sensory day. Like I'm probably gonna touch Chris's curtains before I leave.
My curtains are nice and fun to touch.
They're nice and fun, and you touch the pumpkins. You look at the cute kids running around. You play the music. Ooh. Okay, you guys. There's a piano player. I think his name's like Yuchon Lim. I think I'm in love with him. He's so talented. And recently he played a thing.
Who's this?
They interviewed him. This like 19-year-old Korean kid, and he goes, "I live my life for the sake of music."
A 19-year-old said that?
I mean, I can see the wedding bells. For someone to
find him.
I know. He lives in Boston. Might go. Don't care.
All right, I'm up to speed. I think I
crazy. That's
a big update. So what I took from that is that this girl is.
You have to explain because they can't read it.
Yeah. So this person he works with is a woman that he's interested in, and she seems to kind of be around with a lot of guys. Right? Is that what you took away?
Well, we don't know. Because first of all, I'd love to know how old you are. Because they seem like 17, 18.
Yes, but Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In Sweden or in America?
They're in Sweden.
Okay. No, I don't know how things can be different in different countries romantically, culturally.
Right. But
so the
what she said.
Try to summarize
what happened. Okay, so I'll tell you exactly. This guy likes this girl. They work together. And he's a kind of, I guess, a shy guy. He can't ask her out, blah, blah, blah. They're good friends, though. And he says he feels a vibe.
Oh, I forgot the good friends that part. I didn't know that.
I think.
Okay.
Well, they work together. I assume they're friends.
Okay.
And then they're going downtown shopping. And they run into, and it's hysterical that it must be such a small town that she's running into people.
Yeah, you see.
That she, like,
yeah,
knows.
the one store.
It's just hysterical. So basically, they're walking down the street. I can tell this, right? Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. And people will come up to her and say, oh, hi, how are you? Or hey, hey, as they do in Sweden. And he'll go, oh, who was that? And she'll go, oh, that was the guy I hooked up with Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll run into another guy. And she said, oh, he wants me so bad. I'm so beautiful, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And the final thing was, should I ask her out? I don't know if that's what she's looking for, if frankly.
I don't know though, but when I'm with like a girl who I kind of work with, who's not like a friend, but more just like and they're bringing up their romantic escapades,
mm-hmm.
I take that as sort of like I'm telling you about my sexual life. I'm kind of open. I'm bringing you in on that, right? Like, would you do that?
I think what she's doing is hurtful and not nice.
You think she knows? I don't think she's aware of it though.
Right. I think
because if she doesn't know he's interested in her, then she's just just bullshitting with a friend,
Right. I think she knows.
I don't know. I mean, it's tough to say. I mean,
it's tough to say because we're not there. We're not there.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, if you really, really want to ask her out, I think you should. And if they're a good person and a good friend, and you ask her out in a polite, nice kind of way,
mm-hmm.
if they're a good person, they'll politely just be like, I'm not interested in like that,
right.
and they'll make you not feel like a piece of shit, and you guys can be friends after, and it won't be a problem. And if they're mean, and if they make you feel like a jerk about it,
there's a bad person.
Then it's a bad person, and that's someone you don't want to be friends with in the first place. So really, all you can get out of this experience is either strengthening the relationship with your friend, or no longer having to be friends with someone who maybe isn't super nice to you. But
I
just think about it that way. It's really a win-win no matter what.
Right.
How I see it. Obviously, when you're in that situation, it doesn't feel that way. But I think it's like that.
But in part of the message, it seems like
mm-hmm.
he's like, I'm making sure she eats. I'm making sure she sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
You're fixing. You can't do that.
Yeah.
If you want to be in a real adult relationship, like a real one, and this is
coming from two 12-year-olds.
And this is coming from someone who's never been in a real relationship and has no experience in falling in love.
Yeah.
But and really just watches symphonies and does comedy. But
I was watching Tamron Hall on daytime TV.
So.
What were you gonna say?
I can't remember. Oh yeah. You want to be in an adult relationship, it's got to be 50-50. You have to be balanced. You're both working. You're both healthy. You're both sleeping. If you're like taking care of someone, there's a difference between taking care of someone and caring for someone.
Sure. Yeah.
And you should write that down.
Okay. It also depends if the person wants to be, taken care of,
Right. Like you should ask her, are you looking to be in a relationship right now? Because she might just be young and having fun. Right. Which is fine.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's tough to give specific advice without like knowing
the girl.
Yeah. But
she's very beautiful.
What I said earlier, I think I stick with. But I know that feeling. It's definitely like I've had women who have been like very interested in, and then just like had no ability to bring it up.
Right.
It sucks. It's not fun. But listen, man, it happens, and these types of things, you come out the other side.
Yeah.
Stronger. You
stronger.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah. And tell us how old you are.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna like look up Swedish stuff after this. Swedish dating culture.
Yeah, I know in Iceland.
Aren't they more open about their sexuality over there?
They like never get married, right? And they just like have kids and like they're beautiful babies.
I heard somewhere that in Sweden they were some cold country like that.
Yeah.
They
cold country.
They
I love that album.
They like have sex immediately.
No, I remember I told you that about Iceland.
That's Iceland? Okay.
Because
so just want to figure out if they're compatible like that.
And
first.
when they go on first dates in Iceland, there's an app to see if they're related.
Because there's so many people.
No, because they're all like
related.
They're related. Yeah.
That's really funny.
That is crazy.
Damn.
But
yeah. Any closing thoughts on that?
No, I mean, Eric, you seem so cool.
Yeah.
And such a sweet guy. And obviously you have great taste in podcasts.
I actually see a lot of myself in this guy. Good guy, almost too good for his own good.
Yeah.
You know?
I think
You know? I wouldn't stress about it, though. It's,
don't.
this is a tale as old as time. Truly. So.
Yeah. And
it works out. It doesn't work out.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's
You're young. You're pretty.
There's probably 4 more women in Sweden, right?
Yeah. He dates a snowman.
she melts. No.
Yeah.
The one warm day.
Yeah. So don't listen. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it.
Yeah.
You're young and you're healthy.
He's like I'm 57 years old. Like, all right.
Can you imagine we got catfished? That would be so annoying.
Oh my
if
god.
we got catfished, I would laugh for 10 years.
It's one of our comedian friends fucking with us.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be a very specific story to make up.
Yeah.
All right.
So, in closing, should he ask her out or not? 'Cause that was the final question.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that it's wrong to ask anyone out if you just do it in the right way. You know?
Right. No harm, no foul.
No one ever. I think very rarely someone asks someone out and the person on the receiving end is like, "Hey, fuck you, asshole."
Right. Yeah. It's never.
At worst, it's just like awkward, and you might like be bummed for like a week.
Yeah.
But like, you'll get over it pretty quick.
And also, Eric, think about it this way: you have this crush on this girl. Maybe she does know. Maybe she doesn't know. I think she probably knows. Eric, someone might have a crush on you. Think about that. Think about that.
Mm-hmm. You might be being desired.
You might be
as we speak.
You might be being desired.
Who's desiring you? I don't know.
Look in your life who it might be.
Mm-hmm.
It could be someone.
Mm-hmm.
Someone could be obsessed.
Obsessed. One more time.
Obsessed. And that's a girl crime.
Girl crime. Yeah. All right. Who's calling you?
Jimmy.
Yes.
You said that so like you're like, who's calling you?
I don't know. Yeah, thank you for sending that that update, man. I appreciate it. And to the listeners, once again, send us if you want your crush, photo of them, someone you want to ask out. We're gonna help you out. You know,
we're gonna help you out.
New segment.
Send us your crush
or your enemy.
We
can roast them.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, we're open for dick pics and boobs and butt submissions. We're gonna review those.
It's in bits bit. Or it's in bits bit.
It's in bits. Yes.
And new segment.
Yes. You. Yeah, we have a new segment idea. We were gonna try and.
First of all, we should say what our icks are. Do you have one?
Yeah. So okay. Well, what it's icks and licks, right? That's what we're doing.
Right, but I just meant in general, like if you had one, like just for fun.
Icks, vocal fry.
Oh yeah, that would kill me.
Can't stand it.
Kill me.
I just can't do it.
I was thinking about that today. I literally was thinking about that today.
What else don't I? It turns me off. Being on the phone too much.
Yeah.
Bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah. An ick I have? I don't know.
It's like caring about money too much. That annoys me about anybody.
Right.
Man or woman.
They all cared about money last night.
Everyone just cares about money.
But that's New York. It's very New York.
Yeah.
You just want to make money and just like it's like a weird. New York is like a college, and everybody there's hustling.
Yeah, Philly's a city where you can be poor and survive.
Philly's a family.
You can get by out in Philly with a shockingly low amount of money.
Yeah.
In New York,
not
like you can be poor in Philly and still kind of feel like you can still go out and do things and like, but like if you're poor in New York, like you live like a feudal peasant.
Yeah, like my apartment is similar to the apartment of Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2, which I actually kind of enjoyed.
It is kind of cool.
I love those movies so much, but like in that movie, he loves Mary Jane. But remember the Ukrainian neighbor that gives him cake and she's gorgeous.
Remember, we're pitching the new segment. One more thing about Spider-Man. You know when he shoots his web out and it goes wow, wow, wow. Fucking screw your head on, bitch. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Okay. New segment. I wrote this down. I was on a walk.
Yeah.
And I call it a suicide stroll. Not a hardcore walk.
Suicide stroll. That's fun. That's a good bit. You should do it on stage.
And okay. So don't send us your ick. Send us your licks. Sorry. And it's something you're attracted to for no reason.
Right.
For no reason. So what would your lick be? To give them like a hopping off point. Something you're attracted to for no reason.
So not something like physical?
Correct. Well, anything. Literally anything.
I see. I'm not really a smoker, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm on like a date with a girl,
Mm-hmm.
she's got cigarettes on her.
Okay.
Whoo!
Mm.
Fire me up. I said that's a bad girl. That's a bad girl. She don't care about her lungs at all. What else don't you care about? You fucking dirty girl. Well, where'd that come from? Joking. Silly joke. What about you?
I'm like, we lift the blanket up. It's drenched. Drenched.
Wait. Ready? Audio listeners, I made a boner under the sheets. Your lick. Go ahead.
I'd say my lick.
Mm-hmm.
Something I'm attracted to. I did like someone's like a guy like mowing the lawn, and he does it, up and like perfect.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's satisfying. Because it's like I think that's like an OCD thing though. Maybe.
Oh sure.
Like when things fit nice and all that. Oh, or like when we were doing the card shuffling. Nice sound. Great sound.
That's a turn on.
Wait, no, that's just something
That's
I
just
like.
the thing you like.
Okay, a lick.
Like I like mowing lawns and
yeah.
cards. Yeah, like a thing a guy does, but it's like
If you described my interests and like my personality on paper, they go, "Oh, the mental patient." She's a mental patient.
She's not doing well.
Yeah,
that's what I'd say. She's not doing good. Yeah. So what's like
a lick?
You're licking me a lick.
What did you say?
I said like having cigarettes on you.
Oh, cigarettes, and that's a lick.
Paw at her. I'll tell you that much. The cub's hungry.
The cub? You call yourself a baby bear? The fawn is horny.
Listen. You give the baby bear a couple drinks. Mama bear appears. Barely made sense. What's your lick?
A lick? I don't know when a guy's like nice.
Came up with a segment. Didn't really.
I know. Yeah. I don't know. Like the door is nice. The door.
At his house.
No. Like holding the door for a woman. Nice.
Oh, okay.
I love when a guy has.
I mean, everyone likes manners.
Yeah. That's kind of what I mean. I like manners a lot. Please and thank you and stuff like that.
I have other things. I have other licks.
Like what?
I'm trying to think because I know there are things I enjoy.
Oh, tongue kissing.
That's just. That's an actual lick.
Yeah, literally.
Your lick is a lick.
Yeah.
What is one? I enjoy. But I'm trying to think of something physical. I'm trying to think of
like something in the universe.
Plants. A lot of plants in the crib.
You like the plants?
Yeah, like a lady with a lot of plants. Nurturing.
Yeah.
You know, when she gonna water me? You know.
Yeah, you're growing.
Hang me from the ceiling. Water me, I'll grow.
I just put you in my apartment.
Put some feeder on me. Yeah, this thing will grow quick. I'll tell you that much. Grows in one direction, up,
curved,
left, hard left.
It's a candy cane.
Actually, losing a couple inches on that curve. That left turn actually is knocking me down a few.
What the fuck?
I got a boomerang dick. I put it in, it comes right back out.
Oh, I thought you meant like the picture.
No, I meant like the
I thought like your penis is like.
yeah, it's posing.
Yeah, so send us your lick.
Send us your lick.
And make it better than what we just did.
Yeah, something
you're attracted to for no reason.
For no reason. And
I love a whale sound. You know, like you're watching.
Ooh, like that.
Yes, literally yes. You did that so good. That was.
I know how quickly I was ready for that. I don't know why.
You knew me.
I like a whale sound. Ooh.
I threw the ball. You smacked it out of the park.
I just sound like a mute guy trying to speak.
Yo, when mute people try to speak, that's so sad.
It is upsetting and it's not funny. I'm not making fun of people with disabilities at all, even though I am crying. There's nothing. I don't find that funny at all.
There was a deaf guy or a mute guy in the Bratz doll movies
Really?
years ago. And
Why?
my sister and I say this all the time. She goes, but you don't look deaf because he's a hot guy. And he goes in mute voice. He goes,
no, don't do it.
I'm not gonna. When he goes, she goes, you don't look deaf. He goes, well, you don't look ignorant. It's the funniest scene in all of cinema history.
That's a bar.
It's in the fucking.
That's a bar. You don't look ignorant.
It's so.
You don't look ignorant.
It's this white guy.
whale noises.
Imagine that being like a Hollywood producer and casting call for just fucking mute guys.
Yeah. Hot guy can't speak.
Yeah.
It's a girl's dream.
They never can. Yeah.
Wait, but the.
Holy
that's my watch.
That scared the.
I have an old
crap.
watch that beeps every day at 12:57, and no matter how hard I try, I can't get it to stop. So that's gonna go for like 30 seconds.
Your clock says 3:57 though.
That clock's fucked up. I gotta fix it.
But is that gonna stop or do I have to die right now?
No, it's the watch behind it, not the clock. It stops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wait, you said whale noises though?
Yeah, like a sea noise. You know when
That's That's a lick.
You know when you're watching like a scuba documentary.
So what do you think my day's like? You know when you're like watching a scuba documentary? It's an open micer who lives by the ocean. You guys know when you're like watching a scuba documentary and you're like, damn,
relax, seal.
And it's like, yeah, okay, goggles. I need another oxygen tank in here. Come on.
Relax, goggles.
Goggles.
That's so funny. Since when did toast have bones?
Yeah. This is a Dangerfield joke. I love me, Romy, like, where he goes, "Oh, my wife, she's such a bad cook." Since when does toast have bones?
Best joke.
I was an ugly kid. My mom used to breastfeed me through a straw. Went to the doctor. He said, you have cancer. I said, I'm going to need a second opinion. He said, I think you're ugly too. Wait, so you know when you're watching a scuba doc, so, like animal noises,
I feel like I'm being clear and you're not catching
animal
up.
noises, like cranky, like if you're watching with the guy, you're saying?
No. Like, do you mean like when you?
We're talking about licks still, right?
So this is like a turn on.
Yeah, for a thing a man does that turns you on, and you're like, I like scuba documentaries.
I meant a lick, like not that. I meant like they would send in a picture of an expo marker.
Oh, I misinterpreted that entirely.
Maybe I didn't explain it well.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so to make this segment more clear, a lick is a thing that turns you on that has nothing to do with a person.
Right. That's what I meant.
Okay.
It's like a joke. Like
yeah. So like if you see, say, something that's embroidered,
right,
the ridges kind of trying to tune you up.
I like this.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So then let me think of a different one then. That makes sense. Okay.
I like when you like put on a hoodie and just feel the warmth.
Yeah.
And the hood goes down, your hair's under it, so your hair's on your neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy like a paved road.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm riding my bike on a paved road, dick gets a little hard.
Really?
Not actually, but or like skateboarding on like you ever have Heelys when you were a kid?
Maybe like.
You ever Heely on the mall?
Yeah.
Because the mall floor is smooth as fuck. Oh my god, that was my sexual awakening. Really, wheeling from the Zoomies to
to Build-A-Bear.
the Sharper Image.
Yeah.
Build-A-Bear. I did Build-A-Bear in there one time.
Yeah,
you kiss the heart and then you put it inside.
I know. Mm-hmm. And I remember, yeah, you kiss the heart. They make you stand in a store.
I do that to every girl after we have sex.
Kiss her heart?
I kiss a little heart and I tuck it in her shirt. Mm-hmm. And then I stuff her with stuffing, and then I put her in my display case.
Then you put a voice box in her?
I name her. Yeah.
If you the girls that Chris is asleep with, if you click their toe, they speak.
Yeah. He was so good. I love him.
That's a good one. The Heelys, that's a good one.
Build-A-Bear. Sounds like the name of like a gay bar.
Yeah, it does.
You're Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
Other mall shops sound like gay bars. Claire's.
Claire's, Build-A-Bear, Spencer's, Foot Locker.
Food court.
Food court, yeah.
Yeah, Foot Locker.
Cold Stone.
Yes.
Any of this could be like gay clubs. I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to Cold Stone. It's ice night.
It's ice night.
It's ice night at Cold Stone. Everyone's going to be there.
Yeah. I love
flyers.
that. I love that.
Flyers of like for like gay bars, like events at like gay bars are so funny.
Like how so?
TJ Jamba Juice is TJ Jamba Juice is headlining the Zebra Lounge. Everyone's gonna be there.
TJ Jamba Juice.
Everyone's gonna be there. None of their shirts make sense.
Well, every gay guy wears a shirt inside out and backwards. And you know that's true.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's so annoying.
Oh my god, they're like, what?
So
yeah, they buy a normal shirt and they go, nope, flip it, reverse it, turn it out. One, we're gonna you're gonna cut it at the collar.
Yeah. Gotta cut the collar because it's circulating me like my parents did.
You ever see like a guy in an outfit that like looks crazy and then I'll look at him like if I put that on it looked like a normal outfit, you know, like I have an ability to make any cool outfit look like it's from the Gap. The way clothes fall on my body, it looks like the Gap. We're 42, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do we land this plane?
We talked about our cards. Updated that segment, pitched a new segment. What do you do? What do you got coming up? What do you got going on?
Coming up, couple shows. I got Helium Tuesday.
October 31st.
Gonna also get
Halloween night
gonna
into
get drunk there too.
the night after this comes out.
Correct. Wait. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it comes. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'll come.
will you be there?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
I don't really have anything else going on. So
Tuesday Helium. It's gonna be so fun,
mhm.
and it doesn't matter if there's a lot of people there. It doesn't matter if there's one person there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna see my friends. Gonna hang out and just take life easy. Take it day by day. I've been doing
Step by step, day by day. What's the song? What's that theme song for?
I don't know.
Some sitcom. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be nice, guys. Enjoy your fucking Halloween.
Enjoy your Halloween weekend, sister.
I think I'm on Helium on Thursday. I think I'm on Nightcap.
Oh, nice.
10 p.m. But I'm not sure. I gotta follow up. 10 p.m. at Helium Thursday night.
Yeah.
Send us. I got some shit coming up.
Oh yeah. What do you got going on?
Just generally this weekend. I don't know, but yeah, you know.
Send us your stuff. And tell us you love us.
Engage in our various segments. Tell us you love us.
Kiss your mother. Kiss your friends. Kiss your friends. Who cares? Kiss your dog.
The pod's growing, gang. Soon.
Yeah, it really is actually.
Hopefully soon we'll get a little Patreon up, and there'll be some bonus episodes. We have really fun ideas for like bonus shit we want to do. So if you do feel so inclined to join that,
and I'll say this:
there's some good stuff in there.
For the Patreon, we should go feral. Yeah. Like we should just
balls to ass crazy.
Yeah,
that's a phrase I just made up.
We're
gonna go balls to ass.
That's quite a visual, but we're gonna go nuts. This is gonna grow and it's gonna be so much fun, and there's so much good stuff coming up in life. And
a sudden change of attitude from Romy Ronsner. You're in rare form.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
As always, gang.
Stay cozy.